I'm running a part 3 on this. This might be a series for the weekend of the NBA All-Star weekend debacle. And I already talked about the horrific entertainment selection of LaJello Ball, Leangelo Ball. I know what his name is. You called your kid Jello, for Christ's sakes. Who the hell names their kid Jello? Oh my goodness, Jello. What a fucking name that is. Holy Lord. And he doesn't have the creativity to give himself an actual rapper name, so he just uses his name and shortens it. That was part 1. Part 2 was talking about the shit can skills competition where Chris Paul and Victor Wembanyama made a mockery of it, just flipping the ball, flipping the ball, flipping the ball, flipping the ball, and made a complete joke of it. Yes, I actually have this trash can all-star weekend on. I didn't see the first game. I saw them do some $100,000 shot against Damian Lillard, where I'm pretty sure Damian Lillard let the kid win because he missed so many freaking shots that I really think he let him win. Where'd they pull that guy from? I mean, where'd they pull that dude from? It's on right now. Oh, Gary Payton's like, is there some other stupid? What the hell are they doing now? What the hell is this? What the hell is this? I don't know what this is. I can't. It's just laughable. I have it on because it's just such a circus with what they've done to the All-Star game with the actual All-Star players put into 3 teams. And then you have the rising stars who are actually the rookies who beat the second-year players yesterday, I think. I guess. Was it yesterday or was it Friday? Don't even know. And they played a team with Dame Lillard, Steph Curry, and Kevin Durant. And actually, we're trying to win. What is it? What is going on here? Oh, is that E40? Oh God, E40 is performing. Yeah, he's from Oakland, so I guess they I guess they were smart enough to bring E40 rather like unlike the NFL, which didn't want to bring Lil Wayne to the Super Bowl. I guess this is supposedly an upgrade over LaJello, Leangelo Gelino Ball, who has a one song that now all of a sudden he's a famous rapper. My word, Lord have mercy. And look, E40 is like a million years old. How old is E40? Like watching 100-year-olds rap is just funny to me. E40, oh my God, he's 57 years old, bro. Put the mic away, dude. Seriously, enough already. Like you're too old. You're too old to dress like you're 17, bro. But yeah, this is part 3. Welcome back, everyone, to another edition of Rudy's Rant. Part of coming out of the podcast. We talk facts for feelings. I'm your host, Rudy Rodriguez Show Mott, aka Rudy the Hammer, and we're talking about this All-Star game setup. And I got to say, I never thought in my wildest dreams that I would become the biggest Draymond Green fan on earth. But goddamn, Draymond Green, I fucking love you, dude. I absolutely love Draymond Green right now, if just for one day. And you know what? I'm a Draymond Green fan again. I got it because I love my Jimmy Butler. He plays with Jimmy Butler now, so I'm gonna be cheering them both on. And I've always been a Steph Curry fan, so I always cheer. I've liked the Warriors for quite some time. The NBA made a mistake bringing Draymond Green onto the TNT broadcast. They made a mistake. Like they made a mistake. Do they not know what they did? Like, do they not know who they called up? The guy that's gonna keep it a buck, 100 and he's gonna call a spade, keep it a buck, give you facts over feelings. He's gonna do all of that in one shot. In one shot. He went off after the first game. I think this was before the first game. I did not see this live. I'm looking for another clip. But this is what Draymond Green had to say. And oh my God, Draymond Green is priceless, man. There are sometimes you just gotta say, yo, Draymond's beautiful. We love you, bro. Like, that's just beautiful. What you did here, beautiful, beautiful, beautiful.
And this goes, I'm coaching some team. And she's right. Some team that no one wants to see.
Oh, man.
I had to work so hard.
He just said the Rising Stars team is some team that no one wants to see. He's right. He's right. Nobody wants to see that bullshit. They weren't voted as all-stars. They didn't earn all-star status. And Adam Silver fucked up the league again. I mean, I've never seen someone so fucking incompetent running a league in my life. He is the worst commissioner in sports. And that's pretty hard when Rob Manfred runs baseball. I'm looking right into the camera right now. Usually I look in this direction right here because that's where I'm looking at my screen. Don't know what it is. You want to look at yourself. I don't know what it is. But I'm looking into the camera and I'm hoping that like Rob Manfred is the baseball commissioner and he's utterly horrendous. Okay? So to be worse than him, you've got to be an abomination. And Adam Silver is an abomination. Everything he touches turns to shit. Like everything someone touches turns to gold. Everything Adam Silver touches turns to shit. It's a fucking embarrassment, bro. It's an embarrassment. A tragedy. Disgraceful. It's horrible. Shit. You decided to make a bunch of guys who are not all-stars, who were not voted into the all-star game, all-stars.
Hard to play on Sunday night of All-Star Weekend. And because ratings are down, because the game's bad, we're bringing in rising stars.
Because the game's bad. Draymond Green has already said the game's bad, by the way. Continue. This is the answer to ratings being down. I guess they got me to watch it because I wanted to see the train wreck, but yeah, I probably should turn this shit off. I already saw what I needed to see, and I'm gonna turn it. I mean, it's gonna be one quarter. Like there's like the records that exist can't be touched anymore. Because well, number one, they're all fugazi because nobody plays any defense, but and nobody cares. No one plays any effort. But you can never touch them again if this is what they continue to do. Like this is a joke.
That's not a fix. I never played in the Rising Stars game. My first 2 years, I didn't touch that game. And these guys get to touch the All-Star floor on Sunday night? Like when the floor is the floor? You know, in America, the president has Air Force One, right?
Yeah.
They have several of those planes. It's only Air Force One if the president's on it. That's the All-Star floor. You have the court, you have the events. It's a nice looking court. When All-Stars are on the court, now it's the All-Star court. Those guys did not make the All-Star team. To be playing in the All-Star game and you did not make the All-Star team is absurd. And this goes, I'm coaching.
Here we go. This is what he also said. Now I'm going to show you the next part. I found it. So I found the other clip right here. This is beautiful. Oh, hold on. Let me pull this up. Sorry about that. Right here.
Work all year to be an all-star and you get to play up to 40 and then you're done. This is so unfair to Victor Wembanyama, who just took this game really seriously. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, who just took this game really seriously. When you talk about chasing after the points record, Melo and Kobe and all these guys who've had great scoring nights, they don't get the opportunity to do that with this game. Also, we can watch some rising stars. We're about to watch the Olympic team. Now we get the treat of watching the Olympic team play against a U19 team. Come on, what are we doing? This is ridiculous.
It says it right there. We're playing a U19 team again. Let's bring it back here.
1 to 10, your thoughts of the format?
10 being the best.
Yes.
A 0 sucks.
1 to 10.
Again, this is another example of Adam Silver being so utterly incompetent. He is pure gold. He is pure gold. Draymond Green's gold because Draymond Green doesn't care. By now, you should know Draymond Green does not care. He's going to say what he wants to say, whether you like it or not. And the fact of the matter is, the NBA, again, blew it. Adam Silver failed, completely failed. He just got exposed by a player again for what a fucking incompetent buffoon he is. You allowed Draymond Green to be on the TNT broadcast. On the TNT broadcast, doing the All-Star game, knowing that Draymond Green's going to take an absolute shit on this game. And if you didn't know, then you really are incompetent. I would be just as bothered as Draymond Green is. It is offensive to guys that were elected and voted onto the All-Star team. It's embarrassing. These guys aren't All-Stars that just played Steph Curry, Dame Lillard, and Kevin Durant. It's a joke. What if those guys had won? They were playing hard. They wanted to win. The All-Stars didn't care, but then they realized, oh, we're not going to lose these bums. Like, this is an embarrassment. It's an embarrassment. And it just goes to show you, like I said before, it just shows what a bad commissioner Adam Silver is, because everything he touched turns to shit. He finds a way to make things worse. What would make you think that doing this will make this better? I cannot imagine what would make anyone think that this would be better. As if the fucking weekend in itself isn't bad enough. It's bad enough. And you do this? God, Draymond Green is pure gold for this. But it's like when you have a professional team, whether it's in basketball, hockey, or basketball, hockey, or baseball, and the local network has the play-by-play and the play-by-play guy and the analyst. Those guys are employees of the team. They're hired by the team, which is why you never really see them take a dump on a team, no matter how bad the team is, no matter how bad the team played. Because if they go too far, they got to deal with these guys on a daily basis. And number two, they'll get fired. They could get fired because the team doesn't want its analyst and play-by-play guy. Primarily, it's analysts, because play-by-play guys are not supposed to give opinions. They're supposed to just tell you what's happening. The analyst is supposed to give you an opinion because it's typically a former player. And if that player is taking a fucking dump on the team over and over again for shitty play, it's going to create an uncomfortable situation, and it's going to make people who are fans of the team not want to watch. If your analyst and play-by-play guy are dumping on that squad, why am I going to keep watching this shit? That's how people are. So you don't want constant negativity when you're talking about your local franchise. But this is no different. This is a national broadcast. In fact, it's worse, because if you didn't know that Draymond Green was going to ether your ass, then you're just incompetent, because he's been doing it already. He's been telling you the game is bad. He's already said it. He's already said it.
I think it'd be a lot more physical, lot more intensity. I think the physicality has been taken out of the game, and to me, that's boring. The old style of refereeing will come back, where if you've earned stripes, you get a better whistle. That's just the way it used to go. And now it's not that way. And then you question why is the game boring? You know, Michael Jordan used to get calls, but not the rookie coming into the league. He ain't getting no call. The rookie coming into the league got a call, or thought he was going to get a call. He turned to the referee and said, "You ain't call that." And he said, "Who are you? Why would I call that for you? What have you done?" So I think the human element has been taken out of it. And I don't think that makes for a great product. You know, it's never been an equal opportunity thing. And so when everything's equal opportunity, slows the game down from a foul perspective. It junks the game up, because you have too many people getting calls, and it just shouldn't be that way. Like, you got to earn your stripes to get that, and that's gone. And in turn, you ask yourself where the ratings go and all. Nobody want to, like, in any world you go to, you start in year one, You don't get the same thing that the people in year 10 get. And so I think it's bred a lot of entitlement. And with that, I think has come a lot of disdain from fans.
There you go. There you go. You just heard it. Like that was a sure kick in the face. And if you didn't think that, if you didn't don't expect Draymond Green to say what he said tonight after hearing that a couple of days ago, you got to be the biggest fucking buffoon on the face of the earth. But that's Adam Silver. He's an absolute buffoon. And that is why the NBA is in the toilet. You have a player who's won 4 championships, who's been to All-Star games. I don't think Draymond Green's a great player. I think he's a role player. I've always felt that way. I've always felt he's a good role player for a situation. And he's been great for Steph Curry and the Warriors. He fits what they do. But the guy he's not lying. He keeps it real. And he's telling you how he feels. The game is soft. The game is boring. The refereeing is atrocious. It's the physicality's gone. Everything that made the NBA so good in the 90s and early 2000s, hell, the 80s and 90s and early 2000s has been completely eliminated. It's been completely eliminated. The game is bad. It's just bad. And I wish they would go back to the way it used to look like, but they want to have this 3-point shooting bullshit, and it's not what it is. And I heard Dame Lillard also mention, well, you have to get with the times. And I'm sitting here like, but no, you really don't, because if I got a good team from the mid-range, I'm going to prevent all your breakaway threes. I'm going to prevent so many things from coming the other direction. And that's what blows me away with some of these players, that they don't understand that the missed threes create open looks the other direction. Whereas when you miss twos, you don't have that same type of fast break ability. So I love what Draymond Green had to say tonight. And I think that just shows how the dumb fucking idiot Adam Silver is, that this is what he said a couple of days ago, and you still let that guy be on TNT. He just dog walked your fucking ass on national television, saying that he just said that Adam Silver's a moron. Like, for lack of better words, this is Adam Silver's decision. Like, we can cut the bullshit. This is Adam Silver's decision. End of the day, he has to rubber stamp it for it to happen. He has to rubber stamp this type of bullshit to happen. He rubber stamped it. And guess what? You have this bullshit on behind me. Let me know your thoughts in the comments. This is why I think the NBA is a toilet bowl. And I got a couple more that I'm going to be running with on this toilet bowl situation, this toilet bowl theme of the NBA, including the fact that LeBron James decides he's not going to play the day of because his foot hurts. Really? You knew that like 4 days ago, 5 days ago. Let someone else take your spot, you fucking selfish piece of shit. But that's the next one. That's the next one. So look out for it. And then also I got one more on, well, I might have 2 more. But definitely I have that one coming, and probably at least one more. Let me know your thoughts in the comments. Like, subscribe, follow, hit that bell. This is Rudy's Rant, Facts for Feelings. Come on now.